there, awesome viewers, welcome to my AC Studio channel. Today, I'm very excited to present you my latest development on my epic scratch-built Land Raider Warhammer tank. It is a labor of love, and I am really proud of the building progress so far. Everything runs very smoothly, but here's the thing, I need your support to take my projects to the next level. By supporting me through YouTube Super Thanks, you can contribute towards buying better equipment and materials so that we can bring even more ambitious creation to life. That is why your support is so important to help me, to make better content to you. Let's dive into the review of my construction progress. My last construction progress video was roughly 1.5 months ago, and during this time I've actually done quite a lot on this tank. Firstly, let me tell you that I have already assembled the track, so you can see this is actually one piece altogether now, and also I have finally fixed the ram door onto the hull as well. So you can see now that's how it looks like. So when you open up like that, it looks really nice now. So this is not very loose as well. And again, as I mentioned before, I have a magnet here so it can be attached together. Yep, and that's it. And also, and also, let me move it forward a bit. I've done the machine gun in there. That machine gun, as mentioned before, can be rotated using the mechanism here. This is the mechanism, so you can use this. So I don't have to move it like that. I can just use this. So this is really cool if you do it this way, right? And also I allow this to be pulled out as well. So it's not attached to it, but you can pull this out. You can see this is actually how it looks like. So I have this piece that attached to the another piece inside, and I can swap weapons later. I could make the laser cannon later on, and insert into it, so I can swap weapons. So I could do something different later on as well. And the top part has been painted as well. I need to put some details on some areas, but I'm gonna do that last. Yep, and a little bit here, but I have allowed this to be taken out as well, just in case if I want to do some maintenance later on the lights, or later on I need to add the details onto the commander hatch. So I leave this flexible so I could pull it out anytime. So I did not glue this part. Everything is glued except this engine hatch as well. So the hatch, as I said, this piece can be taken out. The exhaust can be taken out like that, so it looks like that. You see, like this remain on paint, and the hatch can be taken out like that. And I got this hatch can also take it out as well, so I could get access to the inside as well to fix anything if I need to, or even add stuff later on if I want to anyway. So yep, alright. The reason why it takes me so long to stick everything together is because I'm a little bit scared if I make a mistake, I cannot go back to fix it, because if everything stick together you cannot pull it out anymore. So as simple as that. So that's what I'm scared of. But now after done it, I just do it. I just don't really care anymore. But for the major progress, it is mainly on the side details. You can see here I've already built up the side details, including the gun sponson as well. So you can see now this is based on the Forge World version of the Land Raider, rather than the the Games Workshop version, or version you can get right now in Warhammer stores or game shop. And I decided to do something much more complicated by doing this turret, because I love the look of the Forge World Land Raider, and I don't really like the Land Raider with the gun only, without anything else on it, right? Without the turret. So it's just something that I really want to do. I would want to work harder in order to to do the things that I really want to see, rather than just quickly do it. Just to say, look, I've done this project, right? This is something that I want to see, instead of just making a very easy project out of it, just because I'm lazy, or just try to impress you guys. And this is my standard. I want to make sure I achieve what I want to see, what I really want, rather than what I don't want. So I decided to do something much more complicated, which takes more time. That's why I spent 1.5 months on it. But anyway, I'll show you the details so far on the gun sponson. all this can be taken out. So all this I attach with a magnet as well. So you can see there's a magnet and magnet together. I'm gonna add more magnets later on as well, so I could get access to the interior as well, because I haven't really started making the interior yet anyway. So I leave space that I could, work on inside. But not just that, this whole part can be taken out as well. Also attached by magnets. So there are 4 magnets in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 magnets. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's all like taken out very easily, and you can see the space inside now, right? So that means I can, use a mobile or anything like that, a camera, put it inside and able to take photos or frame inside that space, with the figures together. So I can put the figures inside easily, and I don't have to put my figures through the front door or anything like that. All I have to do is take this thing out and put that inside. Done. As simple as that. Now let me turn the lights on, by the way. Yep. Alright. So this is my design of how to get access to the tank. I think of how you put a camera inside, what you can, whatever, So I'm gonna build this part as well. So you got plenty of space. And also it kind of becomes, a container. A container box to put all my joytoy figures inside. As simple as that. I can chuck everything inside, right? And close it off. So, yep, alright. So, it is not a bad idea as well. And, alright, I better leave it here. So, you can see the details here. I built the whole thing out of cardboard as well. Construction isn't really complicated, but it is time consuming. So, you can see all this reinforcement I made. It's very simple. And also you can see I start putting, the rivets, which are just bits, normal bits that you can get in craft shops. Alright, let me put this back. So it's actually quite easy when you put it together, right? And you just click on it. Done. This design allowed me to make modification in the future, or one day if I don't want to have the forged world version of the tank, right, of the Land Raider, I can redo a side detail which incorporate something different, a different version of the Land Raider. And now have a look at the gun sponson. So this is the rotating turret, so you can rotate like that. See, it's actually quite easy to rotate. It's not very smooth because it's made of cardboard at the end of the day, so any movable element always tricky to do, but it works, it works really good. And also at the back here, let me show you, is the hatch. So all this hatch is openable, so I can open like that, right? It is so-called an alternating staircase or something like that. So it is a staircase where, when you walk, right, you step here. So you step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how you actually walk up a staircase. What I really want to achieve, and again, this is actually my design, is something that I want to see is, having the figures walking up the staircase. So I'm going to show you how it works with the figure. If I have the treads, which is the same width, the steps will block the upper leg. So when you walk up a staircase, you'll block it like that. So let me show you how it works, right? So I have this figure, in a walking up staircase posture. And then I will put this foot here, whereas the other one, because this tread actually moves back in, right? It won't block the legs. So you can see, you can step on the steps like that. So, yep, it's kind of like walking up a staircase, right? So, and also you may able to present it walking down staircase if you like as well. So walking down staircase is another method to show it like that. So I need to pose it like that, right? Yep. So you see, that's how it looks like, walking down staircase like that, right? Yep, that is how it looks like walking up staircase. That is the Space Marine 2.0 figure as well, joytoy. And I have an Instagram that's showing how, the figures descending the staircase. So it looks really, really cool like that. So yep, and that's how it looks like, walking up staircase. So it is a vision that I really like to create, Before the end of this video, I'd like to request you, again, support me through super thanks. I don't have any Patreon, so I'm not making huge money or anything like that, right? 3K subscribers is not a lot, seriously. Support me if you want to see more ambitious project like this, so I could create better content on YouTube as well. I can teach you how to make it, which I'm done all the time. Perhaps I can do something very unique in the future. Maybe the Thunderhawk. Alright, so now comes to the end of this video. So I want to say a huge thank you for watching this video, and I will probably speak to you very soon on the Land Raider. Hopefully I could give you another progress video or report in a month's time and see what I've done. Hopefully the exterior will be finished by then, and then we can move on to the interior. Yep. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye for now.